Hello ladies and gentlemen, Miss Geary here. Today we are going to talk about finding the area using algebra tiles. So as you can see here, we have our three different types of algebra tiles. We have our ones tile, our x tile, and our x squared tile. So just a reminder, each of these tiles are based on what their area is. So they're named because this one has a side length of 1 and a base of 1. So if you find the area of this square, you would do 1 times 1, which equals 1. This tile right here has a height of 1 and an unknown length. So if we were to find the area of this one, we would have 1 times x, which is just x. For our large square tile, we have a height of x, and we have a base that is also x. So to find the area, we would do x times x, which is going to give us x squared. So these tiles are already named based on their area, so finding the area using algebra tiles is pretty straightforward. So we're going to do a couple examples here. So if I took a handful of algebra tiles and I just threw them out like this, I would be able to find the area by just writing out what I have. So I have an x squared tile. So we have an x squared tile. We have another x squared tile. And another x squared tile. Now you can see here, it kind of takes a while to write all of these out with my mouse. So another way I could write this is I can think about how many x squared tiles do I have? And I can count that I have 1, 2, 3 of them. So I'm going to simplify this to 3x squared because I have 3 tiles that are all x squared. Then I also have an x tile here. I have a ones tile plus another one plus another one. And then I have 2 x tiles right here. So I have plus an x and an x. And then this one lone one out on the side is another x tile. So I can write it all out like this, each individual tile being represented in my expression. Or I can write them in what we call combining like terms. So when I combine like terms, I'm going to take exactly what we did right here. I'm going to take my x square tiles and I'm going to count how many we have and represent that as one term or one value. So I'm going to color code to make sure that I don't forget anything. I have my x, 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 and x. So it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 x tiles, and I want to make sure that that is accurate. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 x tiles here. So I'm going to do plus 4 x tiles. I'm going to grab a new color and do my ones. So I have 1, 2, 3. So want to make sure that that's accurate. I have 1, 2, 3 ones tiles, and so we would just represent that as having a value of 3. So to find the area of this handful of tiles here, I would write everything out, and then I would combine my like terms like what we have here, and my final answer would be 3x squared plus 4x plus 3. We have one more problem, and I want you to pause the video here and see if you can find the area of this handful of tiles all on your own. I'm back, so hopefully you have this written down. So I'm going to start with x squares because they're the largest. So that's typically what you do with algebra, is that you start with the largest term. So I have 1, 2 x squared values. So I have 2 x squares. Then I'm going to go and write down my other tiles. So I have what looks like 3x's all right here. So I have 3x tiles here. I also have 2 ones. Oh, I'm going to include this one. So I have 3 ones tiles. Then I have 2 x's right here. So I have 2 x tiles. And then I have 1 tile up here. So as we can see here, I have an expression that has 2x squared plus 3x plus 3 plus 2x plus 1. Now remember, I want to combine my like terms. So in order to do that, I need to combine the values that are the same tiles. So I'm going to keep my 2x squared because I only have 2 of them. So I have 2x squared. Then I can see here that I have x's right here, but then I also had x's later here. So if I have 3x plus 2x, I'm going to have a total of 5x tiles, which I can see from my picture is true. And then I also have my ones tiles here and my ones tiles right here as well, for a total of 4 ones tiles. All right, so you can see, you want to double check your answer. So you can see here that I have 1, 2, 3 terms, and that just means that I have 3 different types of tiles on my plate. So I can see here that I have 3 different tiles. So this should match the drawing or the amount of tiles that I have. All right, now you guys will have a chance to practice your finding the area of these tiles on your own. Remember, you can write them out in the extended form of your expression like this, but your final answer should be written with your combined like terms, which will be like this. Good luck!